Let me introduce you all to this beautiful gated community. It has everything what you need, from modular buildings to swimming pool, supermarket, ATM, 24-hour surveillance, punch in punch out by a beautiful apartment management system and high-rise walls for a perfect security for you and your family. In this apartment community, there lived a girl whose name was Lakshmi. Lakshmi, being an introvert, couldn't really express her feelings or her emotions. She was from a conservative family and she wanted to be good to her parents. But on the other hand, she wanted to explore life a little bit and she wanted to be good to her friends as well. Once, Lakshmi's friends planned for a party and she really wanted to go. But how would she approach her parents? Lakshmi thought about it and she just thought, let me ask. Lakshmi decides to tell the truth. She tells her parents that she wants to go for a party. Her dad says, "Party? You know what your age is?" Her mom says, "You are a girl. You can't go to parties like this." She pleads a lot, but her parents disagree. 2 days later, on the very same day when the party was planned, Lakshmi's father gets a call saying that Lakshmi's grandmother is sick. Lakshmi's mom freaks out. Lakshmi's parents tell her that they would want to go and see her grandmother. They tell Lakshmi to sit at home, keep studying, and they would come the next day. Lakshmi tells her dad, "Okay, Papa, I'll be responsible and please take care of Grandma." As soon as her parents leave, Lakshmi plans to sneak out of her apartment complex. But sneaking out of the apartment complex isn't an easy job for Lakshmi. She has a lot of troubles ahead. Someone who knows her might tell her parents. The security guard knows her, so he might stop her. But most of all, in this high security apartment complex, the parents have to give kids the permission to go out. Now Lakshmi thinks, how do I escape the security? Lakshmi lies to her parents that she wants to do group studies with her friend Anita. Her parents says group studies is a myth. She pleads a lot, but her parents disagree. 2 days later, on the very same day when the party was planned, Lakshmi's father gets a call saying that Lakshmi's grandmother is sick. Lakshmi's mom freaks out. Lakshmi's parents tell her that they would want to go and see her grandmother. They tell Lakshmi to sit at home, keep studying, and they would come the next day. Lakshmi tells her dad, "Okay, Papa, I'll be responsible and please take care of Grandma." As soon as her parents leave, Lakshmi plans to sneak out of her apartment complex. But sneaking out of the apartment complex isn't an easy job for Lakshmi. She has a lot of troubles ahead. Someone who knows her might tell her parents. The security guard knows her, so he might stop her. But most of all, in this high security apartment complex, the parents have to give kids the permission to go out. Now Lakshmi thinks, how do I escape the security? Lakshmi gets all ready for the party and steps out of her home. As she walks in the apartment complex, she sees her neighbor Hema auntie going out in a car. She stops her car and asks her for a lift. Hema auntie looks suspiciously at Lakshmi and asks her, "Where do you want to go again?" Lakshmi says, "Nothing. I just have to get stationaries." And Hema auntie gets Lakshmi out of the apartment complex. She reaches Anita's home where she sees Anita and her crush Mayank waiting for her. Lakshmi looks at Mayank, Mayank looks at Lakshmi, and they both think it's an interesting evening ahead. Just then, Anita's mom steps in the room and wants the kid to be responsible, come back home safe, and do not overdo anything. The kids give nods to Anita's mom and they leave for the party. It's first time in Lakshmi's life that she's coming to a pub and she's all super excited about it. The kids start dancing, laughing and have a beautiful time. A little while later, Mayank comes with a glass of drink to offer it to Lakshmi. Lakshmi gets all excited, starts jumping and dancing. Just then, she gets a call from her mom. Lakshmi's mom gets to know from Hema auntie that she had dropped her out. And on hearing the loud music and Lakshmi blabbering anything and everything which came to her mind, she gets in deep trouble. Lakshmi's mom asks her to go to home immediately, and since then poor Lakshmi could never go out again, and the story ends there. Even though Lakshmi is all mesmerized by how politely and humbly Mayank offers the drink, she decides not to take it. Mayank goes like, meh. She just keeps dancing and singing and laughing, and then soon she gets a call from her mom. Lakshmi freaks out, but then she chooses to go to an isolated corner outside the bar and talk to her mom as if she's at home. But Lakshmi's mom tells her that she already knows that Hema auntie had dropped her out. Lakshmi panics and says, no, it was just for stationaries. I'll be on my way back. She goes back in and tells her friend that her mom had called and leaves Mayank and the party midway. The story ends there. She thinks of a plan and asks her friend who stays nearby the apartment complex to come on a bike and take her out, hoping that maybe no one will notice her. But in this high security apartment complex, if someone has to come inside, you need a permission. Now how to get that? She goes and asks her neighbor Hema auntie to allow this person inside. Hema auntie looks at Lakshmi suspiciously, and Lakshmi tells, oh, there's nothing to worry, it's just that I have to take something from him for my project. And she lets him in. Lakshmi sits on her friend's bike and is all set to flee. Vroom vroom! She notices when the security guard is slightly away from the gate and asks her friend to escape her out. But hearing this super bike noise, the security guard turns to look who these people are, and he knows that it's Lakshmi. He runs towards the gate to stop both of them. He asks Lakshmi if she has the permission to go out, but she didn't, and the guard doesn't allow her to go out. She couldn't make it to the party. She gets back home, and the story ends there. As she's near to the gate, she turns her face to the other side so that the security guard doesn't identify her. It's first time in Lakshmi's life that she's coming to a pub, and she's all super excited about it. The kids start dancing, laughing, and have a beautiful time. A little while later, Mayank comes with a glass of drink to offer it to Lakshmi. Lakshmi's mom gets to know from the guard that she ran out. On seeing her mother's call, she runs out of the pub and finds a place where there's less noise. She picks the call and talks as if she's at home, just studying. Lakshmi's mom tells her that they will be on their way back and will be reaching the next day. Lakshmi enjoys that night, gets the love of her life, Mayank, and goes back home. And the story ends there. The guard tells Lakshmi's mom that he had seen her flee out. Lakshmi's mom is very furious. She asks Lakshmi where she is, but the loud noise and Lakshmi blabbering anything and everything which came to her mind made it obvious that she is out and enjoying. Her mom asks her to come home immediately at once. Poor Lakshmi had to go in middle of the party, leaving Mayank just right there staring into his eyes and going back home. After that, she could never go out again, and the story ends there.